The criminal trial of former President Donald Trump with the prosecution's first witness, former National Enquirer publisher David Pecker, back on the stand today.
Trump faces another critical hearing in the same courtroom without the jury present as prosecutors try to persuade the judge to hold the defendant in contempt. They're arguing the former president has repeatedly violated a gag order. Here's NBC's Laura Jarrett.
Donald Trump once again overnight testing the limits of the judge's gag order on the eve of a key hearing.
That jury was picked so fast, 95% Democrats. The area is mostly all Democrats.
Weighing in on the jury, a potential witness, and the prosecution in a radio interview.
They have people in the case that have some very serious problems with what they've done.
This as his defense team seeks to beat back allegations he's repeatedly violated the judge's gag order, which bars the former president from commenting on jurors, witnesses, and the DA's staff. This morning, Mr. Trump will also face a key witness in this trial, David Pecker, publisher of the National Enquirer, back on the stand today, expected to help the state flesh out the timeline of an alleged criminal conspiracy to win the White House in 2016. Prosecutors telling the jury that Pecker met with Mr. Trump and his former fixer Michael Cohen at Trump Tower back in 2015, the trio concocting a plot to catch and kill damaging stories about Mr. Trump by paying people off and muzzling them with non-disclosure agreements.
Hello, how are you?
But it was the release of the Access Hollywood tape that motivated Mr. Trump to direct the payoff of Stormy Daniels, prosecutors say, because he was so concerned his standing with female voters was cratering. And Daniels had threatened to go public with a story of sex with the former reality TV star, an encounter Mr. Trump denies. So Cohen paid Daniels $130,000 just before voters went to the polls.
I did it at the direction of and for the benefit of Donald J. Trump.
Mr. Trump then later reimbursing Cohen through a series of checks, prosecutors telling the jury Monday they agreed to cook the books on his business records, recording the payments as legal expenses. While the defense team told the jury Cohen cannot be trusted, and the 34 counts are really just 34 pieces of paper.
It's a case as to bookkeeping, which is a very minor thing.
And that was Laura Jarrett reporting. Court will end at 2 p.m. today for Passover. Also, we've learned that the president's daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, will be the featured speaker at this year's Old North State Dinner at the State Convention in Greensboro. The North Carolina native will take the stage Friday, May 24th at 6 p.m. Also speaking at this year's Republican Convention will be businessman and best-selling author Vivek Ramaswamy.